Michelle, are you ready?
I was born ready.
She's an award-winning author, speaker, and podcast host who serves on the National Faith Advisory Council. She supported Donald J. Trump for president before it was cool, from her she shed in her beautiful backyard. This is the Michelle Moore Show.
Hi, everybody. Well, I'm back. I know my voice doesn't sound quite right, and I'm going to be coughing a little bit, I think, here and there, but we're going to get through today's show. I do want to let you know we're not going to do a live show tomorrow. My son has been gone for 2 weeks, and he comes back tomorrow while I would be doing a show. So I want to be on the front porch waiting for him when he gets home. So we're not doing a live show tomorrow. Lieutenant Mark Taylor will be here Monday. I'm so glad to be back with you. I saw on the, I got to tell you, this is so funny. So I saw in the chat, a day without Michelle is like a day without sunshine. Tanya Jones, you're so sweet. Says, welcome back. Hoping you're feeling better. I feel better than I sound. So I do want you to know that. But I got to tell you, I think I've got producer Ron all worried. I was like, I want to give some stuff away. And so we got Eve here today. We're going to actually, we're going to launch a few new products today too. So that we weren't necessarily expecting to do, but I got up this morning and was like, hey, we're running way ahead. We've got things ready. I want to go ahead and launch a few things. And so y'all, producer Ron and Eve have been such troopers. Especially producer Ron. I put a lot of work on him when I get all these, wild ideas. But anyways, so, okay. Also, I want to read to you a few reviews, and I want to tell you, we have over 1,150, exactly 1,150 reviews. So here's what we're going to do. For those of you, especially with this last release, for those of you that haven't reviewed those products yet, you've had time to use them. And so now is a great time, and you're fixing to find out just how great of a time it is to take the time to go on ahead and write a review on. If you use the soap, we had the sample soaps of the sheep milk bar soaps. We sold a lot of sheep's milk bar soaps. The things for the home. Listen to this. Lisa Julian wrote a 5-star review for the vanilla papaya face and body souffle. She says this vanilla papaya face and body souffle is like a delicious dessert for your face and body, leaving your skin soft and silky smooth. The vanilla mixed with the fruity sweet scent of papaya is a wonderful combination. You'll love it. I love it. She really did good. So here's what we're going to do. Every 10 reviews, so when we get to 1,160 live during today's show, we're going to give away a mystery box. So you're like, what's a mystery box? Well, it's one of the new things we're doing today. It's a mystery box. So it's a $75 mystery box for $60. And your coupon code. Get to use your coupon. Super sale today. So if you want to see what all is on sale and don't want to wait to hear us go over it, you can go to the website and you can click on new and you'll see the new items and you'll see all the stuff that's on sale. Or you can even go to the search bar and you can put super sale in. Producer Ron's got all this set up. And you'll be able to see what all is on the sale. Okay. I want to read to you a couple more reviews, but live today, every 10, producer Ron can see them as they come in, and he's going to let me know who's the winner. And so that way we can announce it, but it has to be during the show live today. So if you're watching, every 10 reviews, well, you're like, Michelle, but I bought 25 different things last time. And yeah, you can write a review for each item. And so the big thing is that the review, we just really hope that you will take the time to share how it just has helped you. So maybe what the problem was, you used this and what it did for you. That's a great review for somebody. It shows what they do, what they like about it or how it's helped them. Okay. Another one, Joanne, she wrote a 5-star review for the Superstar product that we released, which is the organic Dead Sea Mineral Mud Pain Poultice. Say that 5 times really fast. So she says, I bought this product for my shoulder that I broke. It still gives me a fit some days. And I've been using the magnesium boost with pain relief. That worked fairly well, but I wanted to try this product. It came in just before I left for my annual birthday trip. My 2 friends and I meet up with another friend of mine for about 3 days. The friend I meet up with was having back issues pretty bad, and he has had knee replacement as well. So I took the pain poultice with me, and he was in pain from his back. And so I said, let's let the new Godly Granny, or let's try the new Godly Granny pain poultice. We applied it, and he left it on for about an hour and then washed it off, which, if you remember, you're supposed to put it on, like wet the area that you're going to apply it to, and then leave it on between 20 to 45 minutes. So they did like they're supposed to. So perfect. Washed it off. That was on Saturday, and I'm on the phone with him right now. I think this was left on a Monday. And I was looking to see if I could tell. I think it's a Monday, because I think I read this when it happened. And we are both amazed that he is still pain-free. It worked so good that he bought it from me and told me to order myself some more. I came on to order some more, and it was sold out, which it really was, and it was an inventory issue. So anyways, but I will be ordering it again as soon as it comes in, which she ordered it that night because it was in and she got notified. So it was all good. It was so good. Okay. That pain poultice, we're selling a lot of that right now. You guys are hearing about it and using it. And we've already got people that are reordering it for their friends and family and sending it to them because it works so well. We'll talk with Eva about it in a minute. She's going to be here today as well. Mary left a 5-star review for the magnesium milk bath gift set. And it comes in a wooden keepsake box. It's so beautiful. Says, I received this lovely set of milk bath products as a mystery gift from Michelle Aganza. So sweet and generous of her. I love all my Godly Granny products, and these are wonderful too. So soothing and relaxing. Thanking her, Eve, and the rest of the team for keeping us healthy. That's so good. Another 5-star review about the calming sheep milk bar soap. Says, this is my first experience with sheep milk soap, and it is wonderful. I purchased the tangerine and rose geranium scent. The soap leaves my skin soft and hydrated. Also, we released today it is the sheep's milk bar soap and peppermint and turmeric. And so it's already on the website for you as well. That one was in the gift set, in the sample set, but it wasn't the full bar soap had not been released yet. And so that's now released for you as well. Then we also received a 5-star review from Lavette regarding the ultra concentrate Castile soap multi-purpose cleaner. This is a good one. Y'all, it's gold in color. It's just beautiful. Okay, check out those beautiful, clean, sparkling windows made up the all-purpose cleaner recipe from Godly Granny's Ultra Concentrate Castile Soap. Even used it to clean a spot on a rug. Yep, it'll do that. And the Granny 1000 Plus, it'll do that too. Wow, can't wait to hide it or try it for all my cleaning needs. So that was so good. And then talking about the Granny 1000 Plus, it's fully biodegradable. Granny 1000 Plus all-purpose cleaning powder. Viewer Cindy, customer Cindy, says, I got my Godly Granny order. I was anxious to try the Granny 1000 cleaner on tough, hard water toilet bowl ring that she had that normally requires a pumice stone and a lot of elbow grease to get it out. I mixed as directed and sprayed in the bowl. I went back and just gave it a little swirl of the bowl brush. And as you can see, just a hint of a ring in the bottom right of the bowl. I am just blown away. Simply amazing. Thank you, Godly Granny, for yet another hit. That's so good. And then we got one more. Viewer Susan, customer Susan said, the fully biodegradable Granny 1000 Plus all-purpose cleaning powder. She says 10 stars, even though it's a 5-star rating. It's on 5 stars. So 5 stars is like the equivalent of 10 stars. I used this on my kitchen floor. She's got 12 by 24 tiles that are light gray with a light gray grout. And she goes, I previously used dish soap and vinegar, scrub. And I was the only one who could see the difference. She says 4 ounces of Granny 1000 Plus and 5 cups of hot water, a little scrubbing. It bubbled the dirt right out of the grout and my floors look new. Granny 1000 Plus makes cleaning rewarding. I love that. You know, that really stinks when you clean something and you really clean and then you can't tell you cleaned it. She says, can't wait to try the other 999 uses. So it makes me so happy. Producer Ron's going to be keeping up with the reviews, and we'll announce the winners as we get them. So Rocky 2000 says, hi, Michelle. Welcome back. We missed you. Just recently got the deodorant and absolutely love it. Highly recommend. You got to go to the website, go to the product page, scroll down past the product description, and leave it there, okay? So you want to make sure you're entered to win, and that's how you enter to win. Every 10 reviews that happen live during today's show, and we'll announce them as producer Ron does that. Oh, I see BB Me asking how to leave a review. And so you'll see it. It'll say leave a review. It's real easy, super easy. And it automatically notifies us. So you don't have to do a thing. All you do is leave your review. And look, we're just asking because by you leaving a review, it helps other people make informed decisions. And so by you, sharing how the products have helped you and your family and friends and neighbors and coworkers. And so it's so good. Okay. Marla is asking, can you do a deodorant in vanilla papaya? That would be dreamy. The bar soap smells so good. I think I smelled it the day we released it, and I just kept smelling it because you just can't stop. You just can't. And so I love it. Skater9 says, loving my GG 1000, works on everything. It does. It's awesome. KM Sunshine says, I agree, Skater9. I love the GG house cleaning products. That's awesome, KM Sunshine. Thank you so much. Okay, so I also wanted to let you know there's been a little bit of an improvement on the website. And so when it comes to the skincare, so if you order a bundle with the skincare, or you're even parts and pieces, many of you buy parts and pieces, a couple of things I want to remind you of, and I want to tell you about a new improvement. So we now have the how to layer your skincare that is specific. See at the bottom where it says blue-green algae, and it tells you all of the specific parts and pieces to that skincare line. So this is not going to be general anymore. And so look at this, the Niacinamide Energy, Skin Energy line. And so we've got our beautiful Pretty and Peptide skincare line that we just released a month ago when Eve was here last time. And so see, this is everything specific to that skincare line. And then this is our clarifying acne. And then, of course, we got the brightening age spot and hyperpigmentation. So all of this is done on the website for you in the images at the top of the products. And then also the instructions as far as to which order is also in the product description, I think under directions. But just wanted to let you know that these are now specifically done for each skincare item. And so, we're still a baby company, we're a little thing. And so it's just taken time. It's been on my to-do list. And so we've gotten that done. And look, we even did it for the Advanced Genesis. We've got 2 products for Advanced Genesis, and we've got that for you. So it just tells you. And so I hope this helps you, especially if you buy the bundle. And you can always go to the website for that specific bundle and skincare bundle and be able to see the order and what each thing does. Okay. And this will also should help you even if you're even just thinking about purchasing and considering. Okay. Okay, so that's one of the things I wanted to go over with you. Okay, so I wanted to tell you too, I don't know if I said this, but out of the 1,150 reviews that we have, it's on a 5-star scale, and we're at 4.97. I just blown away. That's awesome. I love it that Godly Granny products have been making such a big difference in everyone's lives and really, truly helping people. So that's what we work so hard for. All right, well, let's go on ahead and bring Eve in, and let's talk with her about some of the new products that we've got releasing today. I'm very excited about them. Okay, hi, Eve.
Hey there, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
You're on.
Okay, so we got a lot going on, honey.
Always.
I know, right? Okay, so let me get my list here. We're going to start with the bee pollen, and so we're doing bee pollen, and so it comes in a 9-ounce glass jar, and it's the real deal. So, Eve, I'm going to let you share about the bee pollen.
I would love to. So let's talk about it. Godly Granny's raw bee pollen, 9-ounce jar, little golden granules, big kingdom energy. If you hold your ear to the glass, you can almost hear the humming. Godly Granny's raw bee pollen is not a supplement. It's a sovereign little miracle. The original multivitamin, the one heaven outsourced to Granny's bees. These golden granules are hand gathered by honeybees from wildflowers and carried back to the hive, where they're gently combined with thyme, trace nectar, and bioavailable enzymes. That's it. Just sun, soil, blossom, and bee. No heat, no fillers, no foolery, no kidding. And because Granny doesn't play about purity, and this is very important, our pollen is raw and unheated, never, ever, ever heated, completely 100% unprocessed. Wildflower rich for broader nutrient variety, carefully and slowly dried to preserve complete enzyme integrity, no additives, no anti-caking agents, which are in other bee pollens, and no shortcuts. So what is bee pollen? Bee pollen is the male seed of flowers collected by bees and bonded with a touch of nectar and their own bioavailable enzymes. It's considered one of the most nutritionally dense foods on the planet. Each tiny granule contains your body's essential amino acids, the entire vitamin B complex, C and D, minerals like magnesium, potassium, zinc, iron, and selenium. And we need selenium so desperately in our bodies. Antioxidants, plant enzymes, and natural bioflavonoids. And if you don't know what those do, let me tell you how important they are. They reduce inflammation, protect cells from damage, strengthen blood vessels, and lower the risk of chronic diseases. They act synergistically with the vitamin C in the bee pollen, enhancing its absorption, supporting collagen synthesis for skin and joint health, and aiding in cardiovascular, cognitive, and metabolic health. The fatty acids provide critical health benefits, primarily reducing heart disease risk by lowering triglycerides, blood pressure, and inflammation. They support brain health, cognitive function, and mental health, while also improving eye health, reducing joint stiffness, and supporting prenatal development. What it's good for specifically: energy and vitality. Natural B vitamins and amino acids help fuel stamina without the jitter of synthetic stimulants. Brain and mood support. Supports focus, resilience, and nervous system balance. Immune resilience. Seasonal transitions. Traveling. Stress load. Bee pollen brings micronutrient density to the fight. Seasonal tolerance. Local wildflower pollen helps the body gradually adapt to environmental exposure. Circulation and cellular health. Rich antioxidant profile supports overall vitality and aging well. Hair, skin, and nails. The protein building blocks plus minerals equal structural support from the inside out. Recovery and strength. Athletes and high output people love it for natural endurance and post-workout replenishment. Who should use it? The worn out, the undernourished, the overworked, the I drink coffee instead of breakfast crowd, the wellness builders who read ingredient decks for sport, men and women wanting foundational nourishment, teens, aging adults wanting daily vitality support. Now, if you are allergic to bees, please do not take the bee pollen, because this is 100% pure bee pollen. Always start small, build slow. Begin with a quarter teaspoon daily and gradually increase to 1 to 2 teaspoons per day as tolerated. Best taken in the morning on an empty stomach or stirred into morning food. Chew thoroughly if you're taking it straight. Your saliva helps activate it. Sprinkle it on oatmeal, salads, nut butter toast, cottage cheese alternatives, smoothie bowls or smoothies, cereal, anywhere Golden Crunch belongs. Last thing you need to know, because I know that none of you will ever go to Granny's bee farm. So Granny's Garden Promise: we protect pollinator populations. We do not use any type of pesticide. We harvest sustainably, leaving adequate storage for the hive. I can't stand it when people strip the hive. That will kill the bees. You don't do that. You leave enough for them to function on. We do not overstrip. We do not industrialize. We honor the bee, because without bees, none of us are eating. And you're getting a big 9-ounce jar because it's generous enough to build a healthy habit and small enough to stay fresh, and perfect for the countertop reminder that nourishment does not have to be complicated. Granny's Promise: no synthetics, perfect vitamins, no lab fortification, no fake superfood dust, just what the bees gathered under the sun. 100% pure. Now, you need to understand, I don't know everybody that sources bee pollen, but I know the majority of them add non-caking agents in it. And they do that because bee pollen can tend to stick together, especially in humidity. We don't do that. That's like putting super glue in a superfood. We don't do that. This is 100% raw, unfiltered, unheated, untreated in any way.
It's interesting too, because you just said it is a superfood. A lot of people don't realize so much nutrients in bee pollen. And so this is high-end gourmet level, and we're not doing anything to it. So many people, Eve, I've had a couple of people recently ask me even about like sample sizes of some different products. And I'm like, you remember, we've looked at a number of different containers and things, but a lot of times the containers would what do you call it, like undo a lot of our clean stuff. The container, you have to look at all of that. And so it's so frustrating because there's been some things that we've seen at samples sizes of things that other people are doing, but we know good and well they might claim it's a clean.
I don't care how good the product was to start with. When you're shipping those little plastic things in the heat, just don't.
I just won't. So I won't do it, and I stay away from it. And so it's a lot of problems. And so when we start looking at that, but wanted to let you know, and that's what happens. A lot of times it's people that claim that their products are clean and great, but then they're putting these sample things in, like what Eve said, it's in a plastic that they have to apply heat to seal it. It just undoes a lot of the good, right. And we're just not going to do that. So anyways, okay, I'm so glad that we finally got this out for everybody. And so it's on the website already. And obviously you can use whatever coupon code you've got.
That's a major wellness boost for your entire family.
Yes.
Major. And if you're struggling with your eyesight like I have been, this is really good for your eyes. This oxygenates your eyes.
It's awesome. Okay. I'm excited about this one. This has been a huge hit at the Granny Distribution Center. The Easy Reach Pain Terminator Lotion Stick is finally here. We are very excited about it. All right. So Eve, tell us about, of course, Pain Terminator is a huge product for us. Our customers get great results from Pain Terminator. And we've had Pain Terminator for probably close to a year now. Yeah. So Eve, now it's in a lotion stick. It's a 2-ounce lotion stick. And so if you would please share with us, a lot of people don't want the menthol on the hands, right? And so
there's a lot of people that don't like to put things on their, any type of cream on their hand. I get so tickled. People come to me all the time. They're like, why is it kind of a pinky orangey color? Are y'all coloring it? No, that's the color of capsaicin from red peppers. It's all natural, folks. So we took your best-selling Terminator cream and we put it in a functional, bioavailable stick. Because let's say that you live alone and you can't bend over and you've got neuropathy on the bottom of your feet, or you can't reach your back and you've got bone-on-bone pain. Now you can. It's the same exact formula, but in a stick to make it easy, for you to reach places you can't reach. Or let's say your husband wants you to do something on his grody feet and you don't want it. My husband has wonderful feet, but not all men do. He takes good care of himself. This is a good way to do that. This is a good way to touch something you may not want to touch, whether it's in a jar or on your body or somebody else's. But I love the stick. Now, I do want to tell you one thing. The cream is 0.5% stronger only because we have to put a tiny bit of all natural wax in this so that it's in a stick form and won't melt on delivery. So when you go on the website and you read the reviews, the bulk of them say immediate relief or almost immediate relief. This is going to be almost immediate relief. It's going to take a second or two longer. Let's be real. It's probably a minute. When I put the cream on, I feel it instantly. This is going to take you about a minute to feel what you feel with the cream. It's no different. It's the exact same formula with a tiny bit of wax in it so that it can be in a stick form. And so that way that you don't have to ask somebody to reach an area, especially if you live alone or you're older and you have any type of issue reaching any part of your body. I just love this. So let me tell you what it does. When you approach pain and inflammation from every possible angle with the force of Mother Nature's analgesic bounty, great things happen. So what does it do? It increases the magnesium and vitamin D3 stores in the body to promote wellness, healing, and pain relief across the board. The fact that we use just the right amount and kind of magnesium and vitamin D3 means we not only get the best synergistic bioavailability to get to the heart of the pain, we actually begin the process of building up the body's reserve that's been deficient in vitamins and minerals. It acts as a serious cooling analgesic and counter irritant to desensitize chronic pain, including nerve pain and stubborn inflammation, as well as discomfort from osteoarthritis and arthritis, neuropathy, shooting and burning neuralgia, fibromyalgia, musculoskeletal issues, knee, back, shoulder, foot, elbow, wrist to hand pain, carpal tunnel, as well as muscle strain and sprain. It's a powerful antispasmodic, assisting in muscle, tendon, and pain recovery after overexertion, exercise, or surgery. All I ask is that you don't put this on an open wound because it does have menthol and it will sting. It helps with ease of movement, combats muscle spasms and cramping. It can even relieve headaches, migraines, and help to lower intolerance to light and sound. It provides real measurable relief from anxiety, depression, and panic attacks. It regulates neurotransmitters for the central nervous system to soothe the body's fight or flight response, which is just chaotic cortisol levels. And that's what makes you gain weight and not sleep at night. It's exhausting. It quiets restlessness and agitation, releases natural endorphins, serotonin, and GABA for feelings of pain and stress relief, better mood, and well-being. It can reduce pain and stiffness with people with all types of arthritis and improve physical function and range of motion. It can also help spasms and exercise recovery. It helps remove excess lactic acid, which causes soreness and burning after exercise or inflammation. Its powerful anti-inflammatory properties can reduce muscle pain, joint pain, bruising, and speed up healing after surgery. It reduces the activity of pain-sensing nerve cells in the skin, creating a cool and warm tingling sensation that blocks pain signals from reaching the brain, which makes it a powerful ally against things like rheumatoid arthritis. It's also a warrior against any type of burning nerve pain, shingles, chronic musculoskeletal pain, and cramps. It helps relieve chronic nerve pain by playing a crucial role in the synthesis of neurotransmitters, balancing these levels and reducing pain signals associated with nerve damage. People ask me what it smells like. It smells wonderful. We topped it all off with a Granddaddy essential oil blend of pain relievers in peppermint, clove, wintergreen, and helichrysum. All of those are home runs for pain, all by themselves individually.
It's so good. Okay, so we finally have the stick. We told you a few weeks ago it would come and we would do a show and have Eve back and we'd go over a few products. And then I decided I wanted to do another super sale. So,
you throw in a gym bag, easy to, throw on a travel bag, get on a plane, all of those things for, your high school athletes. It's wonderful.
Yes. And so it's here for you. So that way you can put it on. Now, our team, when it was applied, there wasn't a delay, but just be aware, full disclosure, there could be a minute of a delay, but it's all good. It's all there for you. Okay. So HD Nurse 17 says we need to rotate using our facial products. Does this mean using completely different lines or can it mean different forms of the same line? It's completely different lines. And so
you can mix and match them.
And don't forget, that's right. And so I meant to say something about this earlier. So with our lines, don't forget too, like we have the collagen serum. And so if you're using a line and you want to use the collagen serum instead of the serum that goes with that line, you can do that. They can interchange. We talked about this on the last show that we did with Eve, but just want to remind everybody, you can change out the parts and pieces to the skincare lines. And so remember, we're using God's ingredients.
A product about to drop that I am absolutely in love with.
Okay, so is it okay to rinse the organic Dead Sea mud in the shower? Will it clog the drain? Will not.
Nope.
No, you're good. So you can rinse it down. It'll be just fine. Okay, so let's keep going. So I want to talk about the mystery box. And so we have we're doing something we've never done before. I got to tell you, when I asked the team at the Granny Distribution Center, I said, okay, I want each of you to come up with what a mystery box would look like. It's $75 worth of products for $60, plus you get to use your coupon code. And so the team, it was so cute because they were all so quiet and they had their phones out looking up what things cost, and they all had different themes to their boxes. So, but a mystery box is something new. We haven't ever done this before, but we thought it'd be a little fun. Eve said that she thought it would be a great idea too. So I was like, okay, well, let's look and see what this looks like. I got in on the fun as well. And so I created what a mystery box would be. So you don't know if you're going to get mine, Jocelyn's, Braylon's, or Dylan's, but there's 4 different kinds that are
They're all wonderful.
all
It's a good way for you to try a product you may or may not have already tried.
at a great price. So it's $75 worth of products. And
it's fun to like, what am I getting? You know, what am I getting? And I promise you, they're all amazing. They're all amazing.
It was cute because each one, when they got done, came up and like presented, you know, because they had to bring one of each and show me. And like, it was funny because they didn't just grab something. They all had a theme or a thought process behind it. And so it was really interesting. And it was so serious. Let me tell you, it was serious times in the Granny Shack. So anyway, so you'll either get one that's been curated by Dylan, Braylon, Jocelyn, or myself. Dylan is my oldest son. Jocelyn works as my assistant and helps at the Granny Shack as needed. And so she works a lot in there, knows the products, works with inventory control. She does a really good job. And then Braylon manages the Granny Shack and uses a lot of the products. She's got her whole family on it. And so she was a huge fan of Godly Granny before we even hired her. And so anyways, but she loves everything, all things Godly Granny. She's so cute. But anyways, and so she curated one. And then yours truly, I also curated one. I had an idea for one as well. And so you don't know which one you're going to get, but when you get it, it has a note in there to let you know who's curated your mystery box. And so again, it's $75 worth of products for $60 plus your coupon code that you do get to use on top of that. It's a super sale. And you know me, it's got to be super. So, okay. So that was one thing we're doing we'd never done before. Eva told me about it last year and was like, you should really do a mystery box just for fun. And so I decided, well,
you know, everybody buys different things, but there's a lot of times you just wouldn't think to buy something. And then you're like, once you know how good it is, you don't want to live without it. And this is the best way to do that. Plus, it's just fun.
Try new things. So we did them. So we curated 4 different boxes. So they've got different themes. Okay. The next one we're going to go over is the Niacinamide Skin Energy. Is that the next one that we've got? I don't think so. Yes. Let's do the math. Okay. Let me tell y'all. So the Pain Poultice, remember when we released the Pain Poultice product, I said we've got a new product coming. Well, that has the same ingredient from Israel. So it came, we had it, it was ready. So at the last minute this morning, I said, hey, let's go ahead and release those. I absolutely love this product. And so this is amazing. It's an organic Dead Sea mineral mud. It's a big old long title. Face, body, and scalp mask. Okay, Eve, tell us about it. Comes in 2 forms.
So have a Dead Sea spa day in your own bathroom like you've got a resort bracelet on. People flock to the Dead Sea because it's a one-of-a-kind body of water with an unusual mineral profile that's notably richer in magnesium, calcium, potassium, and bromide than any other ocean water on Earth. And where the water goes, mud follows. This is Granny's unscented organic Dead Sea mineral mud plus deionized water. No fragrance, no extras, just pure mineral-rich mud with a spreadable glide. What this mask can do. Dead Sea mud is known for being both purifying and balancing. The texture helps lift away surface buildup and excess oil, while the mineral salts support the reset feeling people chase in high-end spa mud services. The mud itself is notably rich in minerals, magnesium, calcium, sodium, potassium, zinc, strontium, and bromide. Here's what users typically love it for: congested pores and dull skin. Helps loosen the film, oil plus debris plus yesterday's life choices, so skin feels cleaner and looks fresher after rinsing. It's a complete detox. It's oil control without feeling stripped, especially for the T-zone, back, chest, shoulders, anywhere you've got acne on the body. Texture and smoothness. Skin often feels more refined after use. The How Is My Skin Calmer effect. The mineral heavy mud masks are a classic for a reason. People come out of them feeling soothed and balanced. How it hydrates. Mineral salts, especially magnesium-rich salts, are hygroscopic, meaning they attract water. That doesn't mean the mask is a moisturizer. It is not. But it can leave skin feeling less parched than clay, especially when used correctly and followed by a moisturizer. The trick is timing. Don't let it turn into a full desert crack situation on dry, sensitive skin. And we'll get to that in just a minute on the how to use. Who should use? We have two versions. We've got unscented and tea tree essential oil. So who should use unscented? This is everybody's invited version, especially sensitive skin types who want the Dead Sea benefits without essential oils. Dry, reactive, or easily irritated skin. Anyone who wants a mask they can use all over the body without playing ingredient roulette. Teens and adults dealing with occasional breakouts who can't tolerate fragrance products, and it's not fragrance, they're essential oils. People who are scent sensitive, pregnant, postpartum, scent averse, or just over it. So how to use for the face. Now this is the whole body. Now, this is not how you do the pain poultice, so this is different. Cleanse first, and then apply a thin to medium layer. So let's say that you're putting it on your face. You can put it all around your eyes. Put it over your eyebrows, but not down into the eye. You can put it close underneath the eyes. Leave on for 8 to 12 minutes for normal skin, 5 to 8 minutes for dry to sensitive skin. Many mud mask guides recommend 20 minutes, but over drying is a common mistake on the face and scalp. Rinse with lukewarm water. Use a soft cloth if needed because mud likes to be dramatic. And then pat dry. Now for the body, apply to areas that need a reset. Back, chest, shoulders, elbows, knees, legs. Leave on for about 10 to 15 minutes. The body skin is usually less fussy than facial skin, and rinse in the shower for easiest cleanup. Follow with your favorite Godly Granny moisturizer, Serum Plus Moisturizer, because mud masks clean and refine, moisturizer seal in, comfort and glow. If you skip this step, your skin might feel a little tight. How to store it. Keep the lid tightly closed because it's mud. Store cool and dry away from direct heat. Use clean hands or spatula to avoid introducing bacteria or water. If it separates, stir with a clean utensil. It's still fine. If you are worried because it's strong, it is. Do a patch test if skin is highly reactive. Avoid broken skin. But I've yet to meet anybody who can't use it. But I always just say that to be safe. Let's talk about the tea tree one because it has additional benefits. The same Dead Sea power with a breakout busting chaperone. This version keeps the base exactly as pure as it gets with one purposeful troublemaker thrown in, and that's tea tree leaf oil. Tea tree is popular in acne-prone routines because it's known for its extra cleansing and clarifying personality, but don't use if you have sensitive or skin or eczema-prone skin. So this mask is the one you aim at oily, congested, breakout-prone zones, not the one you slap on a face that gets offended by the wind. What tea tree can do. Acne-prone skin, back acne, chest breakouts, shoulder bumps, post-sweat congestion from the gym, heat, stress, hormones, pick your villain. Beard area breakouts. Yes, men steal this too. Tea tree is generally considered safe for topical use for most people, but it can cause slight redness if the skin is sensitive. Who should use tea tree? Best for oily and combination skin, teen and adult breakouts, body acne, congested pores, and people who want a clean skin snap after rinsing. Do not use for highly sensitive skin or eczema-prone skin. For eczema, use the unscented. On the face, same 5 to 8 minutes. Don't let it completely dry. Body, 10 to 15 minutes. rinse and moisturize. A lot of people use clay, and we use clay in various things. But if you want a one done, what I like about it is I'm 63 and I get tired of repetition, right? And wonderfully, I work for Michelle, so I get to try all these new things all the time. But my point is, clay, as good as it is for a detox, and slip and slide and glide and all of that, you would have to use clay, in my opinion, 3 to 5 times to get the same detox pull of one Dead Sea mud. And so, it's so funny. People ask me like, well, which side of the Dead Sea do you get it from? And I'm like, well, do you have church on Friday or Saturday? No, I'm just kidding. It comes from Israel. But this is as pure as it gets. We oftentimes like send off for competitors to see what it's like. And theirs is either mostly water with a little muddy flake in it or nothing but oil. And this is neither one of those. This is the perfect consists 2 ingredients in the unscented and 3 in the scented. That's it.
Clean as can be. I absolutely love this product. I've been using it for about 9 months now. And so this is the one where we were talking about how first of all, it's like going to a high-end spa. I've been to high-end spas, so I can tell you this is what you would expect at a high-end spa. And so that's the first thing that I was so surprised with, was just the level, the quality of this. It's a heavy little baby, just like the
it's
paint
very, very concentrated. If you look at it, Golly Granny's ingredients compared to anybody else that's selling quote unquote mud from God only knows where, look at it. 2 ingredients versus 22. It's just crazy. This thing is packed.
Yeah, it's awesome. So it's an amazing one. I'm very excited about this. I've been using it. The last time I used it, which was about 10 days ago, I just felt like my face felt so good. And, I used it
around somebody else's skin. That's what it does for me. It's so refreshing. It's just like, ooh.
Yeah.
And I see you got some people excited about their mystery boxes too. That makes me laugh what Ron wrote.
Okay. So anyways, what I was going to say is, when I used it about 10 days ago, you use it, you wash it off, and then I just, move on to the next thing. And I was like, man, my face feels so good. And then I was like, oh yeah, I used the mud mask. And so, of course it does, but it was just funny because, I kind of moved on to something else and forgot, and like, oh yeah, wow. And I love it. And so, and then don't forget to moisturize after. A lot of times I like to use the lemon balm. And so I'll use that.
Skin Silk, any of the beauty serums. And I wouldn't use the retinol afterward because that's 2 strong things. That's iron sharpens iron. It won't hurt you, but I would use one of the others.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Well, our viewers that are watching live have taken on seriously the reviews challenge. And so we've got some winners. So I want to remind you that those of you that win are winning one of the, I like to call it the Godly Granny Spring Lovers Supercell Mystery Box. Okay. So I told producer Ron, I said, I want to get some stuff away. We're going to call it Giftaganza. So anyways, okay. So the first winner is Andrea G. The second one is Lisa J. We have 4 winners. The third one is Becky K. And the fourth one is Lavette D. And so if I've called your name, if you would please send me your shipping address. And so that way, or where you want your package, your prize to be shipped to, you can email it to me at michelle@nashvillemichelle.com. I think pretty much all of you probably have my email already anyways, but if you'll send me where you want me to send it, that way I can get it in the mail to you. The girls will get it in the girls will get it sent out. Okay. So, let's cover the next item. I'm on 2 different lists. Sorry. So okay. So I've been wanting to do a new face wash. So we do, the 3-in-1 face wash. I've had so many people tell me that I will always be a Godly Granny customer because of the face wash, by the way. So it's funny, and it's a makeup remover and all that. And so, which I have this is the brand new one. It's First Fruits Lemon. Jocelyn used it last night all over her face. She uses this every night, one of them. She usually uses the cucumber. And so, of course, these came and she was excited. And so she was like, I want to get to use that one. And she told me, she said, Michelle, it tastes, it smells just like First Fruits Lemon, of course. It's a prebiotic, probiotic, moisturizing 3-in-1 face wash and makeup remover. I always think, when I think about this product, I always think about the very first time I used it, how I had put it right here. Just my test is always, how does it remove mascara?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's always my big test. Like, yeah, okay, your face wash will do what now? Sure. And makeup remover, okay, Well, let me just see. And our makeup remover, kicks your booty and takes names and holds no prisoners. Like, if you have not tried this to remove makeup, I put it against anything. But you're also talking about a high moisturizing just formula. And that's what I always think about, is when I had put it up here around my eyes, it was like this. And I remember specifically this eye, it was like my skin just sucked the moisture in. It was the most crazy feeling. And it's the only time I've ever had it, but it was like my skin literally sucked in this moisture. It was amazing. And so I don't think I'll ever forget it. But now we have First Fruits Lemon. It's amazing. So tell us about it, Eve.
Now, the lemon is not a scent. Remember, you guys, all natural. So the First Fruits Lemon 3-in-1 face wash and makeup remover and moisturizer. This is what happens when Granny takes her original 3-in-1 and runs it straight through the orchard on purpose. The same creamy, barrier smart cleansing base you already trust, now layered with an extra dose of vitamin C lemon and acerola cherry for a vitamin C forward brightening cleanser, makeup remover, moisturizer, respecting face wash, all in one step. Lifts dirt, sweat, and daily buildup, dissolves makeup without aggressive rubbing, supports a brighter looking tone, maintains lipid comfort, leaves skin soft, not tight. So the vitamin C strategy, acerola cherry, one of the most naturally concentrated sources of vitamin C available. Acerola supports collagen formation, firmer skin, reduced dullness, antioxidant protection, and more even looking tone over time. It also helps neutralize free radicals that break down collagen and accelerate visible aging. This is not hype, it's biology, and it does not smell like acerola cherry. It's the extract from the cherry. What it smells like is the lemon fruit and peel oil. So the natural astringent qualities, clarifying support, surface brightening appearance, and a clean, fresh finish. It encourages clarity while complementing acerola's antioxidant backbone. Together, they create a vitamin C cleanse that feels fresh but remains balanced. The base is a coconut-derived cleanser that produces a dense, creamy lather. It lifts oil and makeup efficiently without aggressively disrupting the barrier. It has a butter cushion of shea butter, cocoa butter, mango butter. It's a prebiotic. It's a probiotic. It supports elasticity. It reduces post-wash tightness. It maintains barrier integrity and improves skin softness. Why it lives under First Fruits. First Fruits is Granny's nutrient family, vitamin-rich, antioxidant-focused, purpose-built, vitamin C, big tall glass of vitamin C. For brighter looking skin, a simplified routine, one-step makeup removal, a fresh citrus forward clean. If you want clarity without chaos, this is your lane. It is for every type of skin. Dry, oily, mixed, acne. Fine if you're nursing, fine if you're pregnant, fine if you've got eczema, fine if you've got psoriasis, fine if you've got rosacea, fine if you've got keratosis pilaris. It's a one and done.
I love it. I'm really excited. We already had a great product, and we decided to bring on a new scent. And so this is amazing. And of course, prebiotic, probiotic as well. So enjoy. Y'all are going to enjoy
this scent. It's not a man-made fragrance. This is a squeezed lemon, lemon pulp, lemon rind, lemon peel, lemon oil, essential oil. It's actually dense. It's the fruit oil.
It's awesome.
Can we talk about my favorite fruit? It's getting warmer, right? And I know you guys love the First Fruits, lemon and orange. I do too. However, If you have not tried any of the lime, it's not lime as in sour lime or pucker lime. This is a sweet lime. It's my absolute favorite. So if you have not tried, you've got to do it. And if you've been on the lemon or the orange for a while, it's time to flip it up so your body doesn't get used to it. So to choose from, you've got the First Fruits Lime Balm, the First Fruits Lime Deodorant, the First Fruit Lime Lotion, the bar soap. Oh, that bar soap is amazing, especially in the morning. It's such a happy scent. The foot fizzies, the lip scrub in key lime, the lip mask in key lime, the lip butter in key lime, the massage candle in First Fruits Lime. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. This is not, well, I don't like lime because lime is tart. No. This is the lime peel, the fruit, all of that. Very sweet, very comforting, very brightening for the skin, very great for hyperpigmentation. It does most of the things that the lemon balm does on a wellness basis. It just does them differently. It's just as important to have, I'd say have the lemon, lime, and orange all in your medicine cabinet so that if you get to the point where you've used the lemon 3 minutes straight, it's time to swap it up so your body's got a different type of bioavailable vitamin C to use. And if you have not smelled it, I hadn't done you wrong yet. You guys have told me you love the velvet sugar and the skin silk, scrub and butter. You've loved the vanilla papaya. I am not kidding about the sweet lime. I wish we'd named it sweet lime so people knew it wasn't tart.
Oh, it's amazing. And I'm glad you brought up the bar soap because I love the bar soap.
It's so good in the morning. Oh.
Okay. So lime, I'm calling it limeganza. And so all the lime products, not key lime, we're talking First Fruit Lime. Mm-hmm. So, well, I take that back. I did put in the lip scrub. So the lip scrub in key lime, I did say, okay, producer Ron, throw that one in too. Now, but that's it when it comes to key lime. So, but all the lime, like what Eve was just talking about, is on the super sale. So let me tell you what that means. That means it's 20% off plus your coupon code. So if you haven't used the bar soap and you're like, hey, that sounds really dreamy, it is dreamy. You can get it 20% off plus your coupon code. Okay, so the lime
show a lot. You know that we talk about neuropathy all the time, and the cure for neuropathy, that tingling, especially in the bottom of the feet, but it doesn't have to be the feet, is limonene. Guess what that comes from? There's more limonene in the lime than there is the lemon or the orange. Just so you know.
Okay, so if you're suffering with some neuropathy, this wouldn't be a bad thing for you to get. And it would be good. And then you got the massage candles, the face and body scrub, which is the superfood, which I love. I love that product. So anyways, and your deodorants is a great way to get a deodorant on sale. Okay. So, and the balm, the face and body balm comes in a gazillion different sizes, anywhere from a 1/2 ounce, 2 ounce tube, 4 ounce jar, 8 ounce jar. So you got plenty of different choices there as well. Okay. All right. So 20% off plus your coupon code. Now, remember how we talked about the skincare, how you use a skincare, and then after about 3 months, you need to change it over to another one. You know, you can love, I don't know, steak, but after eating steak every day for, 3 months, you're kind of going to get sick of steak for a little bit. And so that's the whole point with your skin too. It's the same exact thought process. So it's time to change over. If you've been using lemon or orange for 3 months and it's time to change over, this would be a great, or if it's getting ready to be, this would be a good time to be prepared and use the super sale incentive. So 20% off plus your coupon code is crazy. Okay. I mean, but I said, if I'm going to call it super sale, I got to make it a super sale. And so, okay. Also for the reviews, we have a 5th winner. That winner is Darlene, and her last name starts with a C. So like cat. So send me an email, send me with an address that you would like your prize to be sent to. You realize this is $75 worth of goodies in the mystery box. This is the Godly Granny Spring Lover Super Sale mystery box. That's 5 of you. That's a big, I'm telling you what, I got out of bed and said I was feeling like giving some stuff away. I think I've lost my mind. My fever's gone to my head. No, but anyways, I'm really excited. We're excited about sending them out. I'm very excited. Okay, so, and I appreciate you all helping us help other people. By writing your reviews, it helps us to help other people. It helps them to be able to make an informed decision on the products that we work so hard on. Okay, so let's go on ahead and move on. So we talked about First Fruits Lime, which I love. It's, but I don't know that I am always the best one to listen to, because it's like asking me which child is my favorite. Well, I do have a favorite child. That's Flash Moore. So I don't know. It's hard for me to pick favorites, though, when it comes to Godly Granny products. My kids, I'll tell you. Okay, so the next one is our niacinamide skincare line. So last time we did the clarifying acne bundle, and this time we're doing the niacinamide. So it's the Skin Energy niacinamide bundle. It's the bundle. It's not like the parts and pieces. You got to get the whole skincare line to get the price, but it's 25% off plus your coupon code. So if you get the whole skincare line, yes, it's a crazy price. Okay, so Eve, share with us.
Okay, so here's the deal. You got to hear it again. Our body has a finite amount of energy every day, and the older we get, the less it has. And that energy has to be used to keep you alive, for breathing, heartbeat, digestion, every single thing, hair growth, everything. And when it's rattled, when it's being used more than anything's being put back into it, which it is, just from what they're spraying overhead and what we're eating and the toxins that we've always put on our skin, because at one point we didn't know any better. You know better, you do better. What this does is this, in each container, has enough niacinamide in it to give the body the energy it needs to interact with a product to do what I'm about to tell you it will do. So I'm not asking to tax the energy to your heart or your brain or your digestion or anything else to do what I want it to do, because the last thing your body will use energy on is anti-aging. It considers that the one thing you can do without. So let's fix that with Skin Energy.
Oh, so, and you know what, Eve? So that means that it's at the end of the line. So if it's already gotten rid of used up all the energy and other systems and things in the body, it's never going to get to that. And here we are wanting to make sure that we're fighting aging. Correct. And so this helps to supplement that. I want to make sure people understand what you're explaining. Absolutely. Okay.
So, first up, the Beauty Bar Soap. That's the round bar soap you see there. So it's designed for a head to toe jolt. It deserves its own pep rally. You want that ready for your close-up moment? Lather up. It begins here. Powered by vitamin B3 to refine tone, shrink the look of pores, and restore your barrier. Sea moss comes in hot with 90 plus minerals for hydration and resilience, and colloidal oatmeal brings the calm. Cucumber, carrot seed, which is vitamin A, by the way, and aloe vera soothe the aftermath of stress, breakouts, and environmental chaos. And the lather, creamy and kissed by coconut and sunflower oils for skin that feels as smooth as it looks. This is bar soap that rewrites expectations from your T-zone to your tailbone. What it's for: dullness, texture, tone, trauma, back, chest, shoulder, pores, breakouts, redness, reactivity, face-worthy ingredients, and a full-body formula. Every shower you wish came with a hype squad, formulated with niacinamide to smooth, balance, brighten, and strengthen, sea moss for nourishment, for clarity and hydration, colloidal oatmeal to soothe sensitive or inflamed skin, cucumber oil for a cooling, anti-inflammatory boost, carrot seed oil, which is rich in antioxidants and is a natural retinoid, aloe vera moisturizes and supports repair, coconut oil is creamy and conditioning cleanse without residue. This is one of my favorite soaps, just so y'all know.
That's amazing. Yep.
All right, next up is the Niacinamide Face and Body Wash, an energizing cleanse that changes your body's frequency. Did you hear me? We talked about this on several shows. For the longest time, I did not know how aspirin worked when they work. I don't take aspirin now because I know what's in them, but I will tell you how they work. They work because they change the frequency in your body to better feel relief from pain, but it's a mask. It's not real relief. So let me tell you about the face wash. It changes your body's frequency. This liquid wash doesn't just clear the surface. It tunes your skin back into harmony from your face to your feet, Niacinamide botanicals and adaptogens bring circulation, hydration, and balance into rhythm so your whole body feels lighter, steadier, and switched back on. It's for dull or sluggish skin that needs a wake up, oil imbalance or recurring breakouts, red reactive or stressed complexions. This is perfect if you have eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, keratosis pilaris, prepping your skin to absorb what comes after. It's a daily cleanse that works on both face and body without compromise. With niacinamide, the boosts microcirculation, steadies oil production, strengthens the barrier, helps the skin detox more efficiently so that everything flows smoother. Aloe vera juice cools hot spot and hushes irritation. Activated bamboo charcoal is the magnet for impurities, draws out toxins, grime, and buildup. Calendula oil for soothing, softening, and peacekeeping. Rose hip seed oil packed with omegas and antioxidants. They repair damage and rebuild your lipid profile, locking hydration so your skin isn't frazzled out by midday. Of course, vitamin B5 and the hydrolyzed rice protein, which adds tone, texture, and polish, improving hydration retention to give skin a firmer, smoother feel. Then we put in Korean ginseng, an adaptogen with staying power. Let me explain to you what adaptogens are and why they're so much fun. What an adaptogen does for me is not necessarily what it will do for Michelle or what it will do for you. An adaptogen reads the room, right? It enters your bloodstream and it reads the room. And it says, what do I need to turn into? It's a lot like a stem cell that's from a fruit or something like that. And it goes in and it begins to build and feed the need. So that makes us a different formula for me as it is from anybody else, but it's exactly what your body needs. And then it's got nettle, burdock, and meadowsweet extract. And this is in a face and body wash. Nobody does this. Nobody does this. The herbal grounding wires calms inflammation, controls excess oil, and balances the system. It's a gorgeous formula. If you've never used activated bamboo charcoal, that's different from activated charcoal. It's amazing. It is amazing.
All right. Next one.
Next up is the Godly Granny Skin Energy Niacinamide Face, Hair, and Scalp Toner, but can be used for the whole body. I like to use this on the back of my hands because that's where age shows for me. So spark up your skin and scalp. This ain't just a toner. It's a niacinamide charged revival ritual. I know you hate the word ritual. I meant to change that. For your skin and overwhelmed scalp. A mist that doesn't just balance pH, it blesses the whole dermis from your feet to your follicles. Godly Granny's Skin Energy Toner is part of her famous niacinamide lineup, and that means it's formulated to make every other product you use work harder, faster, better, longer. Now, that sounds like a promise I can't keep, but we do. Read the reviews. Call it your serum's best friend, your moisturizer's wingman, and your scalp's secret weapon. And because Granny doesn't have to do anything, she added a full fruit basket of tropical extract powerhouses. Think of this, not the chalky supplement kind, but the kind your cells recognize and run toward. A superfood squad of kiwi, starfruit, guava, pomegranate, mangosteen, lychee, and more. Hydrate, brighten, and energize skin and scalp alike with enzymes, minerals, and glow-worthy antioxidants. Spray it on your face to post-cleanse, mist it on your scalp. Use it anytime you need a fresh, dewy. I actually drink water even if I don't look like it 5. What it's for: dull, tired, congested skin, dry or irritated scalp needing hydration and harmony, prepping skin and scalp for actives, reducing the look of pores and uneven tone, balancing oil without stripping moisture, and boosting skin and scalp absorption. Formulated with niacinamide, aloe vera leaf juice, provitamin B5, vitamin C, beta-carotene from the carrot, which is vitamin A. That's a big deal. White willow bark, which is natural salicylic acid, which gently exfoliates everything you're doing at the same time. And then that superfood blend of the star fruit, the kiwi, the mangosteen, pineapple, pomegranate, lychee, Indian jujube, and guava deliver enzymatic exfoliation, firming antioxidants, and real fruit radiance for brighter skin and fresher scalp. Then we weren't done. I was like, we've left the vegetable out. We need to throw a vegetable in there. So we got radish root ferment filtrate, a microbiome-friendly preservative that helps keep skin's ecosystem in harmony. And then, of course, tea tree purifies, clarifies, and soothes both oily complexions and flaky scalps with its refreshing herbal punch. Next up, keep going.
You're good.
The niacinamide serum. Plug it in, baby. You're not tired. You're underpowered. This serum doesn't just perk up your face. It turns the lights back on in your skin and body. Godly Granny's Skin Energy Niacinamide Serum is designed to activate your skin's circulatory and absorption pathways so everything you use after it actually lands, actually works, and actually helps. At the center, niacinamide, vitamin B3, a biologically powered vasodilator that increases capillary blood flow just underneath the skin. That means more oxygen transfer, more nutrient transfer, more energy transfer where it counts. The result, skin that's more awake, more receptive, and ready to receive whatever comes next. What it's for, skin that's tired, sluggish, slow to respond, complexions that need more than moisture, layering under both beauty and wellness products, prepping skin to absorb other products, aging, hormonal, or undernourished skin, and turning your skin from passive to passion. Why it works. Most serums stop at hydration. This one flips the circuit breaker and restores flow. Niacinamide opens up microcapillaries, delivering everything where it needs to go. Your skin is no longer a closed door saying that things can't get in. What's inside the serum? Niacinamide, natural hyaluronic acid, big deal. Acai fruit oil, big deal. Green tea leaf extract, goji, chia, dragon fruit, rice lipids, squalene from olive oil. It's stackable and it's amazing.
Okay, so I have a question for you back on the toner. So how does that help the back of your hands? Is it the age spots or is it something else?
It's that I bruise easily when I bump. And I have found that if I use that on the back of my hands, it not only slows down any hyperpigmentation that's come, I don't bruise as easily.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So that was the toner I was asking about with the back of her hand. She read the serum and now the cream.
And it works. That toner works very, very well with the bruise fade cream. If you want to fade a bruise really quickly, that's the way to go.
Oh, wow. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's one of those other two first we talk about.
So how does somebody use that? So would they put the toner on the hand, the back of the hand, and then wait, let it dry for about 30 seconds and then put the bruise fade cream on it?
It makes the bruise fade cream work even quicker.
Okay. And of course we have that on the website for everybody
that
needs it.
To put it, my dad bruised real easily, and we don't just turn red. I mean, we turn purple, and I don't like that. We're very light complected. Well, light complected when I'm not using Godly Granny's anti-aging bronzer, a little plug there. But I don't like the way it looks. And I have found that if I use it, even when I don't have a bruise, I don't seem to bruise as easily. So, and part of that's probably from the energy that the body gains. So it's not having to fight a blood pooling, which is what happens when you bruise.
Okay. Makes sense. All right. The cream.
Okay. Godly Granny Skin Energy Niacinamide Face and Body Moisturizing Cream. It's not just for dry skin. It's for disconnected skin. Maybe it's been overworked, undernourished, hormonal aging, or just plain stubborn. Either way, this cream doesn't just sit on the top of the skin and hope for the best. It goes deep, restores flow, and helps everything work better from the inside out. Powered by niacinamide and natural hyaluronic acid, this cream brings moisture, microcirculation, and barrier spring together in one whipped wearable jar. Vitamin B5 and vitamin E restore and calm, while a blend of organic plant oils and butters, shea, aloe, avocado, jojoba, cloudberry, deliver long-lasting softness with no greasy guilt. Use it on your face, neck, elbows, knees, chest, or anywhere your skin looks like it quit its job, because after this, it'll be back on the clock. What it's for: dry, sluggish, undercharged skin, redness, roughness, uneven tone, skin that's tired of pretending lotion is enough, and anyone needing full body hydration with high function skin support. And we know that it works because niacinamide gives the body energy, it opens the flow, and hyaluronic acid, which by the way can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in moisture. And always check me. I don't ever want you to believe me. I always want you to go check me. I love Godly Granny's hyaluronic because it's a natural plant-based hyaluronic instead of a man-made hyaluronic. You need to go look why that's important. It's a really big deal. Her hyaluronic acid will hold up to 1,000 times its weight in moisture. Man-made hyaluronic acid will not do that. So this keeps drawing moisture into the body day and night. So what's inside? Niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, organic aloe vera, avocado oil, jojoba oil, shea butter, cloudberry seed oil. A lot of people don't know that's from up around Denmark. That's the Nordic skin secret, packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and a kick of natural rejuvenation for aging or depleted skin. Vitamin B5, vitamin E, green tea leaf extract, because that's a potent plant antioxidant. This is one of my, I know people ask me all the time. This is, if I could only, this is so hard to say because I love the peptide line. I love all of them. I love all, but niacinamide and pretty and peptide. I'm 63. There's no filter on here. See, I still got lines, but I have no eye wrinkles. I was born with jowls, so blame my grandmother. I'm overweight, so yeah, I've got the chicken neck, but I don't have any wrinkles, none, and I've never had any work done. And it's not that I'm against you having work done, but I know what's in Botox. I'm not having any of that put in my skin. We get enough of that sprayed on us every day, right? So if you want to be 63 and you don't already have these horrific wrinkles, start working on this process now. If you have them already, slow down future ones, right? Because I can take you back 5 to 10 years if you start cleaning up your life. If you really start watching this show, watch everything. Don't just watch it when I'm on. Just watch what Michelle's on. Watch everything Ron puts up here, because there is a reason, because everything has a purpose. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood today, but I am. This is fun.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You pick some folk up in here.
All right. So all of our skincare lines always also have the Noni Plus Dry Oil. It's one of my favorite things that we sell. So tell us about that one as well, Eve.
It's got 5 different organic oils in it. And I always forget to write up something on it because I just think everybody knows already. This is head to toe. So this is a hair serum. This is a cuticle oil. This is for if you got stank foot, whatever you got going on. This is a beautiful oil for the face. And people say, I don't want to put oil on my face. It says it's an oil, and there's literally oils in here, but it doesn't feel like an oil. It's a dry oil. And if you've never used a dry oil, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's kind of like a gel oil, if that makes sense. It just, your skin sucks it up. There was no evidence it was ever there. It was definitely not created by the deep state. There's no evidence anywhere. It's just wonderful for anti-aging. And I love what it does for the hair. It gives the hair shine and a sheen. I love what it does for eyelashes. I love what it does for my eyebrows. I love, what it does for my cuticles. It's just head to toe great.
Yeah. And I feel like it is something that is a must have when it comes to your skincare. And so that's why it's part of every single bundle that we do with the skincare lines. That's my doing, because it's just such a big deal. And it helps with your cuticles. And of course, like she was saying, your hair. So you can put a few drops goes a long way. I'll put it on my fingers and then I'll do like this. I actually didn't do it today. I completely forgot. Which is very much unlike me. I can tell I'm sick because I forgot to do that, because I love the Noni Plus so much and I use it all the time. I absolutely love this oil. So, and it's so versatile.
Great for your lips. I mean, there's nothing. It's great for babies. It's good for diaper. I mean, stretch mark. I could go on and on.
So, all right. Want to make sure that everybody knows. Again, this one though, because it's the skincare bundle and we always do 5%. So it's 25% off when you get the bundle today. And by the way, the sale goes through Tuesday. So that would be Tuesday, March the 10th at 11:59 Central Standard Time. And so just heads up, we try to make sure everybody has plenty of time to not only see the show, but then also to place your order and get everything together and all that kind of stuff. But very exciting for those. And of course, for those that are purchasing today, it'll go out in the morning. And so, or tomorrow. So we're excited about being able to make sure that everything gets out on a timely basis. Okay. So I wanted to remind everybody. So again, Tuesday, March the 10th at 11:59 Central Standard Time. Producer Ron says we're 2 reviews away from another winner. So we've already had 5 that we have announced. And so let's go on to the next one. So we were going to talk a little bit about the supercharger, because niacinamide. So last super sale, we did the supercharger spray, and it was a reactivating spray, and then also the serum. And so you can also use the serum or the spray with the niacinamide line that we just went over. So if you get that bundle, you can still use those two products. It's the same exact thing as the supercharger. We just went on ahead and marked it up different to help people to know how to use it for supercharger. But
Right.
it's from the niacinamide line. It's amazing. So if you're using another product, before you put that on, like I would say even like your magnesium cream, you can first put on the serum, and then the reactivating spray is for later. So Eve, you want to get into a little bit of details on that?
Sure. We talked about, I mean, we sounded like used car salesmen a minute ago, and I was like, faster, better, stronger, longer. It really does that. So I was looking for a way to make magnesium or pain relief or any other product you use last longer, right? Without borrowing from the skin's or from the body's energy. And we found that if you put just a little bit of the serum, just a little bit, because it's concentrated, wherever you're going to put the next product, in this case, let's say the magnesium terminator or whatever, whether it's the bottom of your feet, because that's your largest pores of your body and everything sucks up into the bloodstream, or behind the belly button, because there's 73,000 blood vessels directly behind and underneath it that go to every body extremity. So just a tiny bit of the serum, wherever you're going to put the magnesium on, even if it's just your wrist, just makes it work faster, better, longer, stronger, because it's not using any of your skin and your body's energy to do what it needs to do. It's providing its own battery, per se. By the same token, if you've not used like alcohol sanitizer product and you haven't washed off the product and it's been several hours and you don't think it's working anymore, if you take the reactivator spray, which is the toner that I was just talking about for the bruise, and spray it where you applied, it'll reactivate it. So you don't have to use the products as often. It makes them last a lot longer.
That's great. Okay, let's go on ahead and talk about the Easy Reach moisturizing sticks. So they're part of the Supercell, and these are the ones that have the different scent to them. And so we've got, when it comes to the Easy Reach, there's 7 options. So you have apricot chamomile, black raspberry vanilla, cucumber aloe, you got the sensitive skin, you got rustic man of valor, or unscented. So these are the different ones. Thank you, producer Ron. And so, these are like your Skin Silk in a tube. So for those of you that love Skin Silk.
Exact same formula. So, you know how you guys love the Skin Silk for what it does for barrier repair. And, you know, it's just, I say it makes the epidermis, but we just put that in a stick. So you're getting the Skin Silk in a stick. So this is good for every type of dry skin. This is good for babies, kids, mothers. Fine if you're nursing, fine if you're pregnant, great for the bottoms of your feet, anywhere that you need added moisture. Because remember that now this is probably the only butter lotion stick that has turmeric, arnica. It's got cucumber for soothing. It's got like 5 different types of vitamin C in it. So you're getting the same thing. When you buy a traditional lotion stick, it's lotion and wax. This is the Skin Silk in a tube, the same exact thing in a tube.
In a stick.
Easy to carry. Sorry, we call those tubes in a stick. Easy reach again, bottoms of your feet, or you live alone and you can't reach your back or whatever. You don't want to touch somebody's snake foot. We've already been through that. This is perfect, and then they smell great. If you haven't smelled some of these scents, you know the men's scents are amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time with these. The black raspberry, vanilla, the apricot, camel, the cucumber. Probably, if I can have 3 favorites, it just depends on what the day. Those are all amazing. Apricot, chamomile's very light. Black raspberry, vanilla make you want to do something you got to pray about later. And the cucumber aloe is just very soothing for this time of year.
Okay. Also in this sale, just want to let everybody know it's not just the lime, but also the orange and the lemon are in on the sale as well, because they come, thank you, producer Ron, they come in a stick as well. And so first fruits, and you know I love first fruits. So we do just about everything in first fruits because it's so dreamy. And so wanted to make sure that everybody knew about that as well. And then one final thing that we have also put in the super sale. So that's 20% plus your coupon code. But then also the Shea sprays. Now the Shea sprays come in a 2 ounce, and many of you were asking for that to come in larger sizes. So the Shea spray comes in 2 ounce, and then some of them also already come in an 8 ounce. So we'll go through those. So, and it's like a Skin Silk in a bottle, a spray bottle.
Exactly right.
Okay, 2-ounce shea sprays. Those come in apricot chamomile, black raspberry vanilla, lemon butter, unscented, then the sensitive skin, man of valor, rustic man, sea minerals, which is a big time favorite, and tropical sunset. These also come in first fruits, but only in lemon and orange. It does not come in lime. And so it's included on the sale in the sale as well while supplies last. Some of these we don't have a ton of them. And so what we have is in the sale. And so it's available. And then if it's off, it's off. Okay.
These are like the first fruit ones are wonderful after sunburns. All of them are. This is the Skin Silk in a bottle, the exact same formula, turmeric, arnica, all the vitamin C, all of the above. And if you've never seen a spray lotion, it doesn't go on greasy, does it, Michelle? She didn't want it on her. And I put it on her because I knew what she was going to do. You spray one wipe and it's gone in. It's amazing.
And then I took it home and made everybody let me spray it on them, and everybody loved it. I was like, you got to see this. And so I fell in love with it immediately. And now the first fruits, oh, please, I don't even have a chance because I just love the citrus, of the lemon and the orange and the lemon and the orange. Okay. So that's the 2-ounce. Let's talk about which ones come in the 8-ounce. Again, this is 20% off plus your coupon code. These are great deals. Okay, 8-ounce comes in. It's very limited because this is a new thing and we don't have a lot of them in it. Apricot chamomile, black raspberry vanilla, sea minerals, and rustic man. So it comes in all of the big scents that most people get. And so I don't know, tropical sunset has gotten very popular, but we don't have it in that yet. So it's apricot chamomile in the 8-ounce. And like what you're seeing here, black raspberry vanilla, sea minerals, and rustic man. Okay. So those come in. Again, it's 8-ounce shea spray. It's a sprayable. It comes with a pump. So it comes with this disc top, and then we put the pump in the box. And so that way you have it as well. So you can use a pump or you can use, pour it out with the disc top. And so either way, but we still send you the pump so that the pump sprayer thingy with it. So that way you can use it whichever way you want. Okay. Okay. So the shea sprays, they're just so hydrating. This is the perfect time of the year to stock up on your hydration is what I felt like. And so we did the Skin Silk last time. And then this time I wanted to do the lotion sticks and the shea sprays because we're coming up on spring breaks and summer vacations. And we want to make sure that you got plenty of hydrating goodies for your skin. Grammy says, I use the shea spray every day instead of perfumes, which I have thrown away. I'm so proud of you, Grammy.
I wonder what scent you got. There's something I want you guys to know that I said on one of the other shows. The moisturizing shea spray and the lotion sticks. The shea butter formula, which some people call whipped triple body butter because there's 3 butters in it. So in-house, we call it both. But it's such a healing formula. It's in the base of probably 75 to 80% of the products we make. So here you're getting it pure run on your body. It is amazing. The cucumber aloe is scrumptious. Sorry.
Yeah. Decreasement says, love these easy reach sticks. The cucumber aloe is scrumptious. It is. All right. And then Bomb 1780 says, I have a lot of areas on my body that would get rashes all the time until I started using any of the Godly Granny creams or oils and no more rashes. Very interesting. I wonder what was causing that.
She was deficient in nutrients, and now we're putting them back in her.
All right. I want to go back to something else too. So neuropathy and neuroma. So let's talk about neuropathy. So neuropathy, you need 2 things. You need a magnesium cream, and then you need a first fruits balm that's either the lemon or the lime. Okay. Correct. All right. With neuroma, okay, that's the orange, right? They need the orange.
Good.
And they need a magnesium. We're going to do graphics for this and put it on the resources page. Okay. I get asked about this all the time. I get emails constantly from people needing help with neuroma or neuropathy. So we're going to make sure that people know about that. Now, which one was it? Was it neuropathy that I had found that about how it talked about what were people short in? It was what was in our day cream formula. Maybe it was vitamin B12. I think it was vitamin B12. You remember that? And I sent it to you and said,
vaguely.
Yeah. So very interesting. So if you're going to get a magnesium cream, I would highly suggest that you consider getting the day cream, especially if it's, you're going to put it on in the morning. Look, you can use a different cream in the morning than you do at night.
Sure.
And so if you're having trouble sleeping, then use the magnesium nighttime formula. But in the mornings, if you're having trouble with, I think it's neuropathy, then that's what we found. Oh, yes, because remember, it talked about how magnesium causes the tingling, a shortage of magnesium.
Yes.
And so, and they were saying that it's either it was lion's mane or B12, and I'm almost positive it's B12. And so that's why you want the daytime formula. And so it will help. I saw someone saying that they use the stress relief in the morning. I do too. One of the things that surprises me personally is I remember thinking, as I started to use that on the bottoms of my feet in the mornings, I thought, this is probably going to make my feet feel like they're wet and squishy, and I'm probably not going to like this. It doesn't do that. It's dreamy. It's just moisture
absorbs. Sorry.
It does. It absorbs. It just works, y'all. That's all I can say. And so it just works. And I absolutely love it. And so just remember, a little bit goes a long way. We usually say like a pea size or so, but I do a couple pea sizes. And so on each foot, and I absolutely love it. And so wanted to bring that up. And then I know you want to talk about the whipped honey. And so I'll let you talk about that. Take it away.
I think it's important that you understand if you've been buying honey in a grocery store in a bear or anything else, you're not buying honey. You're buying syrup and aspartame and God only knows what.
Added water.
Yeah. So ours is 100% unfiltered, unheated. So there's a couple things I want you to know about honey. We are finding, and I haven't even had a chance to share this with Michelle yet, and I've got more details coming, but just like the niacinamide product gives you energy under other products, honey is like the reactivator on the inside. Honey makes it cling to where it needs to go. So Godly Granny's raw, unheated honey, the sweetest medicine in the pantry. Before labs, before supplements, before folks started putting vitamins in neon bottles, there was real honey. Not overcooked, overfiltered, squeezed bare syrup, pretending to be honey on a grocery store shelf. I'm talking about the kind bees make, and only the kind bees make, the sun warmed and nobody messed with. That's not just sweet, that's living food. Inside every golden spoonful is a tiny biological orchestra of enzymes, antioxidants, minerals, natural antimicrobials, and energy your body recognizes immediately. In other words, bees know what they're doing. Hence the birds and the bees, right? Here's what your jar of liquid sunshine can do for you. Immune support. Raw honey comes loaded with natural compounds that help the body defend itself. It contains natural antibacterial activity, B defensive, a powerful antimicrobial peptide, enzymes that create gentle hydrogen peroxide when diluted, and antioxidants that support immune resilience. It's for sore throats, coughs, seasonal illness, immune fatigue. Now, can't get your kids to, take cough syrup? Give them some whipped cocoa honey. Yes, lemon ginger's there too, but all of these work for cough. All of them work for sore throat. You can make them a chocolate milk. I wouldn't do dairy milk unless it was raw, but you can do almond milk or anything else with the cocoa. It makes the most wonderful chocolate milk you have ever had. And that cinnamon, well, it's all of it. Respiratory relief. That's called nature's throat coat. Respiratory relief. Honey has a long reputation for calming irritated airways, soothes inflamed throat tissue, coats mucous membranes, quiets persistent coughs, loosens mucus. This is why traditional remedies often mix honey with lemon, ginger, cinnamon, cocoa, herbal tea. Because when your chest feels like sandpaper, honey smooths things out. Gut and digestive health. Raw honey doesn't just taste good going down. It helps aid digestion. It contains natural prebiotic compounds that feed beneficial gut bacteria that supports microbiome balance, digestive comfort, healthy gut lining, smoother digestion. Did you hear me? I just gave you permission to eat cocoa honey because it's good for you. Antioxidant protection because it contains flavonoids, phenolic acids, and polyphenols to neutralize free radicals, support cardiovascular health, and protect cells from damage. Clean, natural energy. Oh my word, skin healing and tissue repair. It naturally inhibits harmful microbes. Anti-inflammatory benefits, joint cut for skin calming, brain and mood support. It's a quick glucose for brain energy. I have people tell me all the time, I can't eat honey because I'm diabetic. I can't eat. You can't eat store honey because you're diabetic. Your body knows what to do with this because the bee made it. Your body knows what to do with this. So, and cocoa is just from cacao. It's the paste that comes from a cacao tree. Okay, this isn't like Nestle's chocolate or any of those other awful people. Sleep support. Ask Ron. Ron tasted like 9 on one day, and he said he slept the best that night. That I think he said ever or in a long time. Natural minerals and nutrients. This honey contains potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc, phosphorus, B vitamins, and amino acids. Antimicrobial power. Why raw and unheated matters. Commercial honey gets heated and filtered. This completely destroys and removes the enzymes, pollen, antioxidants, and beneficial bioactive compounds. We don't do that. So let's talk about these individually just real quick. Cinnamon whipped honey. This is pure cinnamon from a ground cinnamon stick and bees. Cocoa is from the cacao nut and bees. I'm sorry, that cocoa. Golden chai. Oh, I don't like golden chai drinks. Can't stand them. Don't know why. And I thought I would hate the honey. I love it. It doesn't taste like that because what we've been used to is fake. This is real.
Yeah.
This is like a spice cabinet meets sunshine. Then there's the lemon whipped honey. That's fresh fruits in a jar. And then the lemon ginger that everybody knows makes a wonderful hot toddy. There's no corn syrup. There's no artificial junk. It's 100% pure, so it's concentrated. A little goes a long way. And if you read the reviews, I think what touched my heart the most was, please don't stop carrying this because this is the first time that we've known for a fact that we've had real honey. And I'm paraphrasing, but it was very, very close to that. It was like you can taste the difference. I feel better. I'm not afraid to use it. I'm even having people tell me who are allergic to pollen that they're not allergic to bee pollen. I can't say that that's going to be you, but I feel like it's going to be you because the pollen outdoors is even though it comes the way pollen comes, think about it's been sprayed with all the stuff from the sky. It's got the water runoff. It's got all the mess. It's got all the fertilizer. It doesn't have any of that. Doesn't have any of that. And I give you my word, and you've learned to trust me this past year and a half or however long it's been. These taste better than anything you have ever had on toast, in smoothies, on cereal. You can cook with them. Lemon ginger on chicken is amazing. Lemon on chicken is amazing. That whipped lemon makes the most incredible stir fry. They're just, and we don't just have whipped, you've got other kinds to choose from too. I mean, you don't need a little Kentucky bourbon in their life, right? So they're just wonderful. And if you haven't tried them, may I ask that you do, because this is going to help me make you healthy. Because what's coming in the very near future is a really big deal. And I want you completely
ready.
Well, as healthy as you can. And we say all the time, don't worry about how am I going to afford to do all this. Just change one thing at a time. Just change one thing at a time. Quit putting man-made coffee creamer in your drinks. Please don't do. That's one of the worst. I consider man-made coffee creamer just as bad as I do the lint sheets that go terrible. You can put this in your coffee. It doesn't break anything because your coffee's not boiling. It's fine. Tea, it just can go in anything. And this is what God was healing people with. Go look up all the times honey's in the Bible. It's about the best superfood on the planet. And this has not been heated or messed with in any way.
Grammy says your honeys are so good. She also says that she uses the whipped cocoa honey in her coffee or her tea every day
You
That's
know
so
what they say
good.
about pure chocolate? Well, it's only an aphrodisiac. If you're married, I've got to put that little disclaimer on here. However, it just makes you happy. There's nothing that real chocolate won't fix. Just
Real chocolate. Grammy says, I use the Shea Spray every day instead of perfumes. We talked about that. She threw away her perfumes. Says that she has the apricot chamomile, the tropical one, which is tropical sunset, which is a huge one, and is ordering the lemon and the orange. My husband had rustic man. Yes. And then Cousidoo says that Michael, her significant other, loves the rustic man Shea Spray, uses on his skin where he has skin cancer. He really likes this. Yes, it's just very silky. Like I'm not, it's skin silk. So, okay. KM Sunshine said that we're making her hungry. I like that.
I'm working on some recipes for Michelle for the honeys that are just.
That's so good. And also we have a 6th winner, and that is Janet P, as in Peter. So congratulations. We've had some great winners today. All right. Eve, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, everybody.
I wanted to see if there were any questions. Oh, I thought this was interesting. Bomb 1780 says, I use the massage oil to take off my makeup and follow up with the niacinamide cream, and it doesn't feel greasy. The massage oils have been a big hit. They're great. They released about a month ago at the last release as well, and that was awesome. Okay, we'll be right back after this. Let's take a
Today we're going to separate the sheep from the goats. And trust me, your skin is going to know the difference. Hi everyone, I'm Andrea with Reliable Beauty Reviews, and today we're going to talk about Godly Granny's new goat milk soaps and sheep milk soaps. We'll talk about the difference between the two of them, and by the end of this video, you'll have to let me know which one you like better. To begin, goat milk soap is known to be a natural exfoliator. It's very gentle on the skin, and it's especially good for those who have sensitive skin, rosacea, eczema, or for those who even break out often. It will gently clean out your pores. It won't strip your skin. It's very, very kind. It's not harsh. The scent that I tried was in the lavender with shea butter and kaolin clay. I absolutely loved it. It has a lightweight texture to it. It has vitamins and minerals in it. It's great for your face. It's great for your body. And if for any reason you don't like lavender, there are some other really nice scents that you can also buy in the goat milk soap, and we'll put those scents up on the screen. The next scent I'm going to try is the vanilla papaya. That scent is definitely really dreamy. So I loved the goat milk soap. It was wonderful on my skin, and I'm definitely going to use it often. But let's talk about sheep milk soap. Sheep milk is different than goat milk soap. It is richer, it is creamier, and that is the first thing I noticed about it. It is also higher in minerals and vitamins. It has 6% more fat in it than goat milk soap. And it is so velvety and creamy on the skin. I absolutely loved it. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the sheep milk soap right now, but it is just wonderful. It's great for your body and your face as well. And I like the fact that it has a little higher level of vitamins and minerals in it. And I like that rich creaminess on my skin because I have dry skin. Now, what I did was I bought the sampler pack. And that was probably the best way to go. I'm having a hard time actually deciding which one I like better. I think I might like the tangerine, but then I'm leaning towards the peppermint and turmeric. It's really hard for me to decide at this time. But what Godly Granny did this time is they mixed spices with flowers. So if you want to try something really different, try these soaps. They are exotic. They all have mild smells and not overpowering, but I will say there is one soap that's a little stronger in smell, and that would be the one at the bottom. That would be the Himalayan cedarwood and patchouli. I didn't think I would like it, but I really do love it. And you know what? My husband loved this soap so much. He noticed the smell immediately, and he's been using it. So I even think this scent could be for men or women. So these are great soaps. They are just so unique in their own way. If you're looking for a soap that is high in hydration, like sheep milk soap, it is definitely a powerhouse for moisturization. So the best way to remember it is if you want sheep milk soap, go for deep hydration, moisturization, that luxurious, rich feeling on your skin. That would be the way to go. Team Sheep. If you're interested in gentle exfoliation because you break out often or your skin's sensitive towards anything you put on your skin, then go with Team Goat. There's really no right or wrong answer. They're both awesome soaps to try. They're good for your face. They're good for your body. They're good for you. They nourish your skin. They are food for your skin. They are healthy for you. Godly Granny always puts the best ingredients in their products just for you with no toxic chemicals. That's what I love about Godly Granny. They're always thinking of you. So thanks for watching. I'm Andrea with Reliable Beauty Reviews, and I will see you next time.
All right. So I always love her input. She always seems to be so thorough with some things too that we don't always necessarily think about. So she always throws in a detail or two that's so good. I love it. Thank you so much. She's such another blessing. You know, like you just can't make this stuff up. It's just God. It's just a God thing. She just likes Godly Granny products, and she blesses us with her reviews. So we just really appreciate Andrea and what she is doing to help educate her viewers. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed today. Lieutenant Mark Taylor will be here Monday. You know, Christy, no, I'm getting fired today. I've already heard from him. I'm sure Monday there will be plenty of things that Mark has to say. Oh, my word. And so let's see, today is Thursday. I want to remind you that the super sale is not over until Tuesday, which is March the 10th. 11:59 Central Time at night p.m. I hope that you've enjoyed today's show. We talked about all kinds of stuff. Our heart is that, you're helped, and that this makes your lives better by being healthier. I always think about that vision that God gave me where he said, I'm going to use you to help bring healing. I'm not the healer, but bring healing to those, and we want you to be healed and doing well. So that way you're getting good sleep, and you're not struggling or suffering with neuroma, neuropathy, all of that kind of stuff. Make sure you got plenty of good magnesium that's getting absorbed into the body. Now I've been seeing where it's as many as 500 to 600 different systems that magnesium impacts and plays a role in your body. And so it's just amazing. I think it just seems like every day I find out something else. It's crazy how much it really does for us. And so it's definitely made a big difference in my life. And so anyways, but I hope that you've enjoyed today's show, and we'll see you right here Monday, not tomorrow, on Friday. Friday, producer Ron will do an educational video or documentary tomorrow. But my son has been gone for 2 weeks, and so I'm going to be on the front porch waiting for him when he gets home tomorrow. And so we're not going to do a live show tomorrow, but we will be here Monday with Lieutenant Mark Taylor. Very excited. We'll see you right here next time on The Michelle Moore Show.
There aren't a lot of reasons to use Godly Granny products. There's every reason, because every time you twist or flip a cap on something from Godly Granny, you're voting no to chemicals and yes to common sense, but without all the electronic voting machines. With Godly Granny, there's no toxins, no chemicals, no endocrine disruptors, no cancer-chasing filler. Godly Granny is a small batch, made-to-order, deeply naturopathic wellness brand. Founded on biblical truth, formulated with pure purpose, and handcrafted by saved folks who know that freedom doesn't come from fake lavender and phthalates. Go to godlygranny.com today. Be sure and use the discount code Michelle10 at checkout to receive 10% off your entire order.
Hi, I'm Linda Bamber Olson, the inventor of the Wave Watch, the world's first frequency therapy watch. It features over 1,100 targeted frequencies combined into 150 playlists for ease of use. These sounds are acoustical, and they move through your body, through your skin and your bones. You don't necessarily have to hear it. As each frequency goes through, it can be realigning, revitalizing, reconnecting, and even rebalancing your body all the way to the cellular level. So that's why we have so many testimonies for aches, ADD and ADHD, allergies, colds and flu, dental, emotions, headaches, joints, kidney stones, nerves, organs, skin health, swelling, tremors, vagus nerve, and so many more. Use this code for $100 off when you purchase the Wave Watch. Thanks for learning about frequencies, using them, and supporting the Wave Watch.
Hi friends, it's Michelle Moore. And when it comes to protecting your retirement, I believe in taking smart, steady steps. Bank of America analysts call gold the ultimate safe haven, and when it comes to precious metals, I trust Universal Coin and Bullion, the official rare coin and bullion dealer of my show. They have been named the best in their industry both nationally and regionally by leading organizations. Consider a gold IRA, a time-tested way to diversify your portfolio with real tangible assets, which lets you move a portion of your retirement savings into physical gold, helping protect your wealth from inflation, market swings, and economic uncertainty. And Universal Coin and Bullion makes the process easy. From rollovers to delivery, they walk you through every step, even if you have one with another gold company. Protect what you've worked so hard to build from the team that I trust, Universal Coin and Bullion, at 800-321-8700, and make sure to tell them Michelle sent you.
For Michelle's social media links, go to michellemooreshow.com.